Hi to all. Today we are going to explore the new topic, which is NOTAM. We could able to see some word. It's the aviation industry. NOTAM, notice to airman. In general, we will call that is notice to airman. So the NOTAM is a critical message is passed to the pilot and the aviation personnels to provide up to date information about the anything that could might be the affect the flight safety, from runway closure to equipment failure. So these are the major reasons we will issue the NOTAM to the airman. Then if you see the importance of that, before every flight, pilots must check the NOTAM to know about the changes in the airport facilities, airspace restrictions, or any temporary hazards. Imagine a runway light is under maintenance. That's a big deal for the pilot. A NOTAM will alert them in advanced manner, helping them stay safe and informed. In generally, this NOTAM issued by the authorities like ICAO, FAA, in the local country we can say like GCAA. These are the authorities can issue the NOTAM to the airman. And in this video, we will break step by step the NOTAM informations and its functions, its a requirement, importance, everything going to see. So we will move on to the slides. Okay. As I told earlier, NOTAM is a short-term aviation notice time. It's majorly talks about runway closure, airspace restrictions, or any equipment in the runway like ILS equipments, weather equipments, then lighting failures, CCR maintenance, then you could say poppy lights, then ATC tower information failure, communication, visual aids, whatever. So any other interruption in the runway and some safety features is requirement and some other airspace requirement. These are all coming under the NOTAM information. And what is the major feature? This is coming under the time sensitive, not previously published, essential to the aircraft operations. So these are the three major features it's coming under the NOTAM. Especially time sensitive. Yes, it's time sensitive. Usually, if it is not informed to the pilot, it may be could make some major accident in that. So every pilots when they start the engine, they could able to find the NOTAM informations, which is talks about the safety of the aircraft and the airspace. Now, what information NOTAM has? So, in the NOTAM, in generally runway closure details and taxiway or apron closures, lighting system failures. So here the lighting system, as we know that air ground lightings, we could see the series of lights, uh, and majorly the poppy lights for the navigations. So those failures also indicated in part of the NOTAM. Then obstructions like cranes, towers, anything. So in the airfield, any type of obstructions also it's mentioned in the NOTAM clearly. And and uh, airspace restrictions due to the very important person movement, then military activities, some other war, those stuffs, then political issues, then navigation aid outreach. There we can see that ILS, that is instrument landing systems, then VOR and DME, distance measure equipment. So these equipments, if it is failure over there, that also notify to the airman not to stop the aircraft in the particular runway. So that is especially is coming under the runway closure thing. So based on the runway closure, they could issue the curfew mode. So in this curfew mode, they could able to correct this maintenance and the equipment failure, everything they could able to find it and rectify the mistakes. And within this curfew period, they will evoke the NOTAM services as well. Then temporary flight restriction. It's for the weather, natural disaster, natural disaster and some major events. Then changes in airport service and procedures. Okay, sometime the airport services changes also. They could notice to the airman. Then okay, in part of this slide we will see about the major types. So NOTAM N, NOTAM R and NOTAM C. NOTAM N abbreviated to the new. So the newly issued the NOTAM, and a NOTAM or it's a replacement. Replace a previous NOTAM. NOTAM C, it's for the cancel the previous NOTAM. So there is three types: NOTAM N, NOTAM R, NOTAM C. Uh, Ensure about the importance of the NOTAMs. Ensure the safety of the flights or aircraft. Then help pilots plan alternate routes or prepare for the delays. Then keep aviation stakeholders informed for temporary disruption or hazards. So here I could show one example and its interpretation as well. So this is related to the Abu Dhabi International Airport, OMAA A0124/25 TWI, that is taxiway B, closed due to the WIP from 250803 04002 2508031200. So these are the codes will be issued to the particular NOTAM notice. So here the interpretation says OAA. So the first one OMAA. This is the ICAO code. So which we seen in previous videos. International Civil Aviation Code. International Civil Aviation Organization code for the Abu Dhabi International Airport is OMAA, and A012425. It it abbreviated or interpreted. It's like NOTAM number 124 issued under the year 2025. So the NOTAM number says it's serial represented 124 and issued in the year 2025. Then TWY be closed. So TWY it's abbreviated taxiway, and B it's temporarily closed. That what it indicates. Then due to WIP, due to work in progress in bracket maintenance or construction. So in this NOTAM it clearly indicates there is a ongoing works or in progress works in the runway, not runway, sorry, it's in taxiway. Then from 250803044400 start 03, okay, which interpret 03 August 2025 for UTC Universal Time Code, and to 2508031200 end, which means August 3 2025, that NOTAM end by 12 UTC. So in general these are the code, and we abbreviated or interpreted that is indicates that what's the meaning in this. So in general the short form I could say that taxiway B at Abu Dhabi International Airport is closed for maintenance from 4 a.m. to 12 p.m. UTC on August 3, 2025. These are the codes they will generate for the NOTAM. So in this video we have seen about the NOTAM and its interpretation and when it to be used and where to be used and which can be support for the aircraft safety features and all. So I will take you the next video. It's related to the aviation industry. Thank you so much.